Welcome to Atlanta's Piedmont Park. Piedmont Park was home to the Cotton States Exposition in 1895. In fact, the music you are listening to right now by John Philip Sousa is called the King Cotton March, and it was commissioned for the Cotton States Exposition. The exposition opened in September 1895 and lasted for 100 days. There are many architectural elements from the original exposition still visible today. This staircase is original and visible here in this old photograph. It's important to note that in 1898, after the exposition, the baseball fields were finally completed, and the first baseball game between Georgia and Georgia Tech was played here on April 16, 1898. Today, the stone balustrades scattered around the park are the only part of the enormous exposition that still remain. Booker T. Washington, the Tuskegee Institute principal, addressed the Atlanta Exposition crowds on opening day. This is where he gave his famous Atlanta Compromise speech. There are many monuments scattered around the park donated by various fraternal organizations, civic groups, and other groups. Here are some of the monuments that were dedicated after the exposition and are scattered around the park. This monument, dedicated to Georgia-born poet Sidney Lanier, was placed here in 1914. The Piedmont Park bathhouse was finished in 1926. These granite blocks were once granite pavers on Old Alabama Street. These old street lamps are among the oldest items in the park. They were placed in Atlanta in 1855 and powered by gas. They were moved here and later converted to electricity. I bet many people pass these lights and have no idea of their history. A tree was planted here in 1922 to the memory of President William McKinley, but unfortunately the tree is no longer here. This monument was dedicated to the Atlanta pioneer women. Hoo-hoo trees were planted here by the Hoo-hoo Club of the Fraternal Order of Lumbermen in 1926. This ornate bridge was built in 1916.